Hi, guys. So today I wanted to basically talk about surviving police brutality because for some strange reason, it seems as if you only get noticed if you die. So, like, what I'm saying, for example, like, something happens to a person and their family then goes after the police department or the person that allegedly does something to that family member that dies. So again, I am doing this video because, as you guys know, which I have took down the videos in fear that something was going to happen to me, but I did take the videos down. But last year, kind of around this same time here, I was a part of a wrongful arrest in police brutality. And in the mix of that, I was injured, and my rotator cuff was messed up on my arm. So that is the whole extent of the video. And why I'm doing the video is because most people that go through stuff like that, they die. Like, they don't get a chance to really speak on the matter. It's always their family members, that have to come and be publicized. And, now they get, this payout as if that's equivalent to that person's life. But, they do get a payout, and it's not that actual person because now they're gone. And so I just kind of wanted to bring light to the situation and, just kind of put it out there that, it's almost as if, like nobody cares unless you die. Now, I'm sure that I am not the only surviving, I said surviving. Okay. Anyways, I have to cut that out. But, I know that I am not the only surviving person that has survived this, an incident like this, and is still living, to actually be able to talk about it. And I do understand that, things could have went a lot differently that day. And you, from the camera's view, you just kind of see a portion or a piece of what happened, but there was a lot that was entailed in the video. And I can talk about it a little bit because the case is still going on with the wrong charges that they tried to put on me, which one didn't stick anyways. But I am just here to bring awareness that our lives matter too, as further as in the people that didn't die, because most people that goes through situations like that end up dying, and their family has to be the one to speak for them. And so like I was saying, I know that it could have went totally different. I could not be here today, just by someone lying and making a false report on me. And again, by the way, this was basically the police was basically called on me. It originated from a parking spot. There was not any assigned parking spots to where we lived. And so, it's kind of like first come, first serve. So, the lady was upset about that, and she tried to run us off of the road the night before. But, I didn't even try to call the police. I was just like, I'm not even going to entertain the foolishness. Like, I'm not even worried about this lady. Like, she does not have me pressed. She's not going to get me pressed. No cap. But, I was just saying, like, there's no way that I'm just gonna, let her claw her way into our life. So which was, by the way, the wrong mistake. That was my mistake. I should have called the police right then and there. However, I did not. So the next day, basically, she called the police on me and said that my dog was outside on the balcony, which is crazy. I've never heard anything like that before. But that is basically, she called the police. She called the dog pound on me and had the dog pound to come and look at my dog. By the way, he eats better than we do. So, that's crazy. He has no marks, nothing was wrong with him. They took pictures of him and everything like that, and was like, no, they could tell that nothing was wrong. And so basically, when she did make the report, she seen that didn't stick. So when she made the report, she reported that I had a gun and that I was pointing a gun at her in her 16-year-old daughter's face. And so obviously, the police came out and everything, and they weren't trying to hear anything that I was saying. And I just honestly think that they had already had it made up in their mind as to, what they were going to do, because not one point of time did he try to check me to see if I had a gun. Not at one point of time did he even ask me, to tell our side of the story. There's so many things that went wrong on this day, and I am just here to bring awareness, because it is so wrong, for anyone to treat you like that, but especially somebody that holds a title like that. You are always taught, even from a child, that you can, that's who you're supposed to run to, in case of an emergency. So I never would have thought that this would have happened. I have always thought, pretty cool for the most part of it, of police officers, and so this is not targeting anyone. These are my own personal opinions, my own personal life as to what has happened to me and my family, and it's became a domino effect, because now, a year later, I am still fighting this. As I said earlier before, one of the cases was already dropped. So, and that was because, they knew that they didn't even have enough to try that. So, this resisting arrest charge is what I'm battling now. And, just like I said again, I am just coming because there's not a lot of people or survivors out there that, want to talk about issues like this. And you see this plastered all over the news of how, so many people, pass away and is continuously passing away, especially here where I am located. And so, you just see a lot of this on the news, and it's always the same case scenario. It is always the same case situation. It's always that they died, and it's always the family has to be the one, to speak for them. And so, again, I truly feel that, this is wrong. And I am just here to speak up a little bit, and just, if there is someone out there that is going through the same thing, I am going through, just know that you can get through it, because again, like I was saying a little bit earlier, excuse me, it was a domino effect. It not only did that day affect me, but it also affected, how my work, affected, how I moved, how I lived. I mentally broke down from that. And, I literally had to just kind of, try to find my life again. And, figure my life out. And I am still in the battle of, just knowing that, I'm still in that battle of, trying to get my full mental space back. But again, it got really, really bad to where, now I'm trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to either pay my lawyer or, pay my light bill? It got really, really bad. And so I am just here to bring awareness to the situation that, our lives matter as well, because we're not dead. And in my opinion, most people that do go through different types of situations like this, if, they're anything like me, of course, they want to move forward after all of the legal charges and all this stuff that the police try to do to them or try to kill them or whatever. They, try for civil suits and different things like that. And so, I'm saying this to say that a lot of people, when they do, go through that, they don't say anything, because sometimes I understand they might have to sign an NDA or something like that. But, I am just here, again, to bring awareness to the situation that stuff like this happens. And it gets really real, really quick. And I do totally understand that I am blessed. My family is blessed to not, I am blessed that I didn't die that day. But because I didn't, I also want to bring awareness of it. Obviously, you see it plastered all over the news. You see, that's all you hear now, talking about the Me Too movements and different things like that. And I'm going to upload more videos just to kind of, tell you guys and show you guys the different steps that I did take while reaching out, and, where am I at with it now. But for right now, this video is mainly to bring education and awareness as to, what happens to those people that actually live. Maybe, what happens to those people, families, afterwards, and so I, would have never expected, again, anything like this to happen. And so, this is something new for me, and even a year later, it is still going on strong. So, again, I just want to show some type of support for maybe, like I said, anybody else that is going through what me and my family is going through now because of police brutality and wrongful arrest. And so, yeah, guys, thanks again. If you did get through the full video, if you did get through the full video, I really appreciate that. And yeah, I also wanted to point out something. We all seem to think that, we are special, and we are special. I know probably people like, what are you talking about? Seem to think. I know but anyways, okay, yeah. So, I just wanted to point out that, mind you, I am here in Dallas, Texas, and some of you may know, some of you may not know, but there was a young gentleman by the name of Botham, and one of the Dallas police officers there's no allegedly, because now, I guess probably have to say it, but allegedly did shoot him and kill him in his own apartment. And so it was so crazy. And you guys can please send me feedback and let me know what you guys think. But it was so crazy that after, it was like they were just starting the trial for the police officer that allegedly killed him. But then that's when this happened to me. And then right after my situation and my encounterment with the Dallas Police Department, then came Tatiana. that passed allegedly from a police officer that shot through her home. And then it just kind of went on and on and on. And I just feel like, I am that person, because out of those people, just those people alone, thank God I lived and I was able to tell my story, and again, I'm going to upload a lot of other different videos, just kind of, showing, or kind of telling you, where I am in my situation and where I am, within all of this and everything like that. But I did reach out to, different people, and it wasn't, like, I'm not doing this to try to get known or for publicity or anything like that. I don't mind, speaking to people, or, just getting it out there, because it is awareness. And, I do totally understand that, the only thing that's different from a person that, the only difference from a person is having that information and not having that information. And I want to be the one, to share my story, because again, this can happen to anyone. And at a point when I did have Facebook, I did put it all over Facebook and everything, so I knew that, that this was, I was going to be the talk of town, whether it was negative or positive. I didn't care. I just felt like, I was wronged. And, I wanted to shine light on that. And so, again, I'm just trying to bring awareness to this. Again, this is not done for no malicious intent, or, I'm not trying to do anything to anybody. I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to shed light onto my situation and what has happened to me and how I am dealing with it. And, just kind of where I am now within this. But again, if you guys did get through the video, thank you so much. And please, like I said, feel free to give me any responses that you guys may have, especially if you have been, someone that has went through a situation that I have went through. And see you guys soon. Please like and subscribe, and do whatever you feel that moves your heart, because I am truly and definitely doing whatever I feel like I need to do to relieve my heart, and that moves my heart. So thanks again, you guys, for watching.